Hello, friendos and randos! They released a bunch of new OP13 spoilers, and we're gonna talk about them real quick in this review roundup video. And we're gonna talk a little bit about some of my thoughts on the new SRs, as well as, of course, I think everyone is curious about how the new Roger SR works. We spent a lot of time trying to translate it in a way that makes sense for everyone, but I will explain it really clearly for everyone who is gonna be watching this video. So let's start off with Sabo. He is a black 6 cost 7k character, no counter, blocker, and activate main once per turn. Give one of your characters +2 cost until the end of your opponent's next turn. Then give up to one rested Dawn card to your leader. So this is a really good blocker. It's Revo Army, it's Dressrosa type, and it will fit in super well into the new red-black Sabo leader. He is 6 cost Revo, meaning he's playable off of the 8 cost black dragon card, and not only that, because he gives you that free rested Dawn every turn, you will be able to activate your leader effect even if you're playing on curve. So that is very powerful. Not only that, of course, he gives up to one of your characters +2 cost, which includes himself, which will help you to enable your red-black Sabo leaders 8 cost character on field requirement as well. So I think this is going to be a really good card for that deck, and I think you're definitely going to see this be a staple SEC card for the deck. Next up, we have Shanks for green. He is an SR 10 cost 12k power slash. So searchable off of Perona. Types are Film, 4 Emperors, and Red Hair Pirates. So in a red-green deck, also searchable off of Uta. And then, on play, set all of your Dawn active. So he's 10 cost, you rest 10 to play him, and then you set all 10 Dawn active. Pretty insane. Then, however, you aren't able to play cards from your hand this turn. So this is a good drawback still. He's essentially 0 cost. You won't be able to play another character down on that turn, but you're able to use 10 Dawn to attach to things and then just punch the daylights out of your opponent. So I think that's still pretty powerful as well. And I think, of course, this is going to be insane in the new green Zoro leader as well. He's going to have a lot of power just to punch the shit out of your opponent. Other than that, he's also going to be a decent pick in red-green Luffy, because playing him down, you get a 12k body, and then after that you still have 10 Dawn open in order to keep 5 open for defense, to protect your leader and your board. So I think that will have a lot of potential as well. On one hand, he doesn't really do anything to affect the current board state, which is less than ideal for sure, but having a free turn to just have 10 Dawn open is also pretty powerful in certain leaders. So we'll see whether this card ends up taking some space or not. Next up is Bonney. This Bonney character is pretty insane as well. Yellow, 9 cost, 10k power, 8 hit and Bonney Pirates type, no supernova attack. On play, if your leader has the 8 hit type, this character for this turn gains Rush. Then your opponent takes the top card of their life to their hand. So sounds a little familiar effect. Not looking forward to getting this played against me on lethal turns. It's a 9-10 rusher. It forces you to take a life, and I mean a 10k swing is not very easy to counter, so that might force you to take a life as well. And not only that, in Bonney leader, this has trigger. So the trigger is if you're 1 life or less, you may rest one of your opponent's 7 cost or lower characters. Which is, it's a pretty high cost that it can rest, although 7 doesn't really hit that many like notable blockers. It hits a lot of notable attackers, which is great. So we'll see how that ends up working. But more importantly, in Bonney leader, because this card has trigger, that means that it will trigger your Bonney leader effect, which means you can attach 2 Rested Dawn to your leader or to itself even, and go for a 9 cost 12k rush swing. So that's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. The reject flashbacks are going a bit crazy with this one. I don't miss playing against reject, but I guess it's back, whether we like it or not. And I think this is a huge support for Bonney, and it's definitely what the deck needed, like a big trigger body that really plays into the aggressive nature of the deck, and I really like this card. Next, for blue, we have Oyaji himself, Edward Newgate. He is a 10 cost 12k as well, as most of the 4 Emperor cards tend to be. He is Whitebeard Pirates and 4 Emperor's card. His effect is blocker at the 10 cost 12k stat line, which means he's going to be very, very hard to get rid of. And he's also going to provide a lot of counter value just by standing there. And then on play, you may draw 2 cards and then discard 1 card, and then give up to 2 Rested Dawn to one of your characters and one of your leaders each. So really, really good. He's in effect a 6 cost blocker then, because you do get 4 Dawn back, but still very, very good regardless. It's pretty plain compared to some of the other cards that you kind of see being printed. Even Shanks, for example, he's kind of plain as well. They are just powerful cards. I think that may be the trend for the 4 Emperors here. Just really strong, powerful, like one-liner kind of text, but really, really good effects. So this Whitebeard is going to be really, really good in a lot of the blue Whitebeard decks. Mako is going to really like this. Blue-Yellow Ace is going to really like this. And the new Red-Blue Ace is also going to really like this a lot. Red-Blue Ace, of course, for 1, is able to get that Dawn times 1 effect off with this. Blue-Yellow Ace will be able to use his Dawn times 2 effect. Red-Blue Mako will also be able to use his Dawn times 1 effect with this. So I think all of those leaders will be very, very happy to receive this. He is a 10 cost Newgate as well. So there is synergy with like some of the Whitebeard Pirate support. But we'll see if those like this Newgate is able to push those leaders into like more playable territory. Lastly, the troublesome one, Gold D. Roger, the Pirate King himself. He has really shown himself to be quite a troublesome pirate. No wonder he was at one point the most wanted man on the planet. 10 cost, 13k power. The only character in the game, well, Goldie Roger aside, the only character in the game to have such a stat line. 10 cost, 13k power / King of the Pirates and Roger Pirates type. Effect: negate the effects of your leader and negate the effects of your characters without Roger Pirates included in their types. So just to be clear, this negates the effect of your leader regardless of what type it is, including Roger leader. Yes, Roger has Roger Pirates in its type, but this card negates your leader regardless and negates the effects of your characters without Roger Pirates in its type. Okay, so let's just be super clear on this, because that was something that we struggled really hard with translating into English. Alright, next, on play, Dawn -3. Up to one of your leader gains plus 2000 power until your opponent's next end phase. So gives you plus 2k base on your leader. Then give all of your opponent's characters minus 2000 power until your opponent's next end phase. So not only does it give you plus 2, it gives all your opponent's characters minus 2. So very, very powerful defensive card. Not only that, the plus 2 also applies on your own turn, of course. So you will be able to get a 9k swing off. Again, why 9k swing? Because this card negates the effect of your leader. So Roger no longer loses 2k power when he's not at 10 Dawn. So insane card for Roger leader. Is definitely going to be the big boss monster that you're looking to ramp up to, and he will provide such a powerful defense for you on top of already being a 7k base. Now you're going to be 9k base. Now all your opponent's characters have minus 2k. So even if you're against, for example, blue purple Luffy, they have Sanji Lin, all of them become 7k power characters. Suddenly, you need 2 Dawn on each in order to turn sideways into your leader. That is insane defensive value. Now, of course, this only works when Roger is still on the board. So if you red rock him, if you get rid of him somehow, or if you 10 cost Blackbeard and negate its effect, then of course that also becomes a problem for him. But still, 9k base, welcome back BY Luffy. That was the 5 SRs for all of the 5 colors that they've already reviewed. The trailer, they are being super secretive with the last leader, but I mean, it's not really a secret. They've kind of also shown in the trailer there's silhouettes of a very specific person that we're looking forward to see a big review at One Piece Day on 10th of August. So we're really waiting for that to happen. In the meantime, we can only speculate. This was my initial guess for what Imu's leader effect would be. We never know. Based on some, developments in the manga, that could be the case, but we'll see if that ends up being true. We also did get a spoiler for Imu's Searcher, Celestial Dragon Searcher card in Saint Sharia. We will see more of the support coming up soon. They do have some Celestial Dragon cards already printed. We won't be able to see any more reviews for a while. We probably have to wait until One Piece Day. But that was that for the SRs that were reviewed yesterday. Thank you, friendos and randos, for watching this far. I was initially gonna put all the Roger reviews in this video as well, but they released Rayleigh and that made it pretty long, so I just wanted to separate it into 2 videos instead. Anyway, thank you for watching this far. If you have watched until now, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more review content. We will be talking about all of the different Roger pirates that they reviewed already, and other than that, I think we are going to be talking about, I guess, the OP13 full set review when it's out. That being said, I will see you guys again next time, friendos and randos. Peace out.